Hi, I'm Todd Malone. We just wrapped up the Youth Achievement Awards powered by the Optimist Club of Cornwall. And right now I have the privilege of being joined by the Lieutenant Governor for Zone 10, Mr. Muir.
Oh, good evening. What a night it is, eh?
Hey, Terry, you know, first and foremost, I got to say, you're probably involved in most of the community events in this community, but I had to ask you earlier, what event do you really get excited about?
Well, you're right. I am involved in a lot of things, and I've said it for years that out of everything I do, if I could only choose one event to stay at, this would be it. This one tugs at my heart, something fierce. So, yeah, this is it.
Terry, we had a room full of people here this evening with the families and extended families, 24 winners, a lot of smiles and proud families.
Well, they should be proud. I mean, the things that their kids are doing, the difference that they're making in their community, you know, they going out of their way to do things for others with, you know, there's nothing in it for them, right? They're just doing it because it's the right thing to do. And I mean, you know, what a great feeling that is to see your child has turned out to be that person that's just going to go out and help others or try their best or whatever it is, right? I mean, they're just a good person.
Terry, I had the opportunity to MC the event, and I'll tell you, I'm still excited as we stand here right now because I look out into the room tonight and I see a lot of smiles from everybody. But the best feeling I get out of the whole event was knowing that our community is in a great place in the future.
It is, you know, like a lot of times people get down on youth, you know, and they don't see the bright side. But, you know, we're lucky enough we get to read these nominations, and there's lots of them. And you read them, and you can't be anything but elated by the time it's over because, you know, you read the things, and there's a lot of nominations that, you know, they didn't make the cut tonight. But wow, they deserve something too, right? They deserve some recognition because it's tough to pick out the winners, but you read them, and by the time you're done, you just feel like, you know, we're good. The volunteer community is going to be good for years to come because we've got some great leaders coming up, and when you see people that are in grades 4, 5, and 6, and they're already making a difference in their community, they're going to set this world on fire, you know?
Terry, we had record numbers of nominations this year. When I look in the room this evening, I saw a lot of teachers and administration staff from all 4 boards. What's the message you want to send out to all 4 boards for next year?
You know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. Spread the word. Get more people involved because we know there's very deserving youth out there that deserve to be recognized, but you know, they're just not getting nominated. So if you're talking to a coworker, or if you change schools in September or whatever, bring it with you. You know, share it with the other teachers and your principal and everything else, and tell them, you know, just how big the smiles were tonight. You know, and you see these youth whenever we hand them everything, and they couldn't smile anymore. So I mean, that should be a great feeling for an educator.
And the process isn't hard to actually make nominations.
No, it takes, you know, 5 or 10 minutes to fill out the nomination forms. Everything is online. We even put a mock-up on there to kind of guide you through it, to tell you what you should be writing in there. And I mean, if you know the student, it doesn't take long to fill it out and send it in. And then we got to sit down and sort through them and try to pick out some winners out of the pile, right?
And Terry, I think it's important as well to point out that the winners also come from schools, but tonight we saw a few winners who came from the communities, nominated by the communities.
That's right. You know, I mean, and these kids are doing something amazing, right? I mean, they've been touched by their friends going through, whether it be cancer or whatever it is, and they figure, well, you know what, I'm going to make a difference, and I'm going to get out there and raise funds or do whatever it is that they're doing to make a difference. And you know what? These other groups are recognizing it and saying, hey, this kid deserves to be recognized. So hats off to them.
And Terry, before we wrap it up, I want to talk a little bit about the Optimist Club and YourTV. Obviously, for every great event, it takes great people and great organizations. YourTV and the Optimist Club are 2 of the top in my mind.
Yeah, you know, we do a lot of events all year to raise funds, and you know, events like Ribfest and that, but this is why we do it, you know, so we can make a difference in youth lives and, you know, just to give back to the community and help these people along the way. And it's such a great partnership with YourTV. You know, we've been together for years. I've been fortunate to be up on this stage for quite a few years now and working with the gang over there. And, What a great group.
Todd Alone wrapping it up at the YourTV Youth Achievement Awards, powered by the Optimist Club. What a great evening. Cornwall community, your future is bright. I'm Todd Alone for Community Matters.